Welcome inside our Florham Park studios. I'm Eric Allen. Our AFC East coverage rolls on, and today we're pleased to have Greg Likens join us from MiamiDolphins.com to give us a scouting report on the 2015 Fins. Greg, how would you describe the Dolphins offseason?
Eric, it's been a really busy offseason with quite a revamp of the roster overall. You look at their top three wide receivers from a year ago, Mike Wallace, Brian Hartline, Brandon Gibson, at least from our top three highest paid. They're all gone off the roster. The Dolphins bring in Greg Jennings, Devontae Parker in the draft, Kenny Stills to add to Jarvis Landry, and then Ndamukong Suh, now the highest paid defensive player in league history with a $114 million contract. And really lots of big moves have been made between changing the roster and then also keeping players on the team that they've developed, including Mike Pouncey and, of course, quarterback Ryan Tannehill, the big contract. And so it's all building up to a 2015 season, which has high expectations on it as both Tannehill and Joe Philbin enter their fourth years together in the league.
On the surface, Tannehill put up outstanding numbers last year. Why the major shakeup offensively, specifically at wideout?
Well, it became not such a big secret once the season concluded that Mike Wallace just wasn't doing things the right way behind the scenes when it came to getting in confrontations with the coaching staff. Never really was on the same page. I think that there was a sense that there were a lot of veterans in the wide receiver room that didn't respect Tannehill completely. So I think that was the vantage point that the front office had. And so far, again, very early on, there seems to be a better chemistry on the offensive side of the ball, at least in the offseason workout program between Tannehill and his targets.
The AFC East has 4 good football teams in play here. What do you make of this division?
Yeah, I mean, it's really been an arms race throughout the offseason with the additions that have been made. And until New England falls off, until we see it with our own eyes, you can't count them out, despite the fact that they seem to lose more off the roster than they added. But just based on the quarterback position, the Dolphins should be in line to be the second best team behind the New England Patriots. But that's the real question mark. And I think that if Joe Philbin's going to have a lengthy career with the Dolphins and Ryan Tannehill as well, they've got to prove it on the field because those are, as we've mentioned, some terrific defenses throughout the division.